welcome to Attica's Alumni Field. As I look around the stadium, I can't help but feel how great this is. Not only do we have a beautiful night for football, but maybe even more importantly, we get to play tonight's game in front of an unlimited amount of fans. After a year and a half of COVID protocols and spectator restrictions, we are finally allowed to invite everyone to our newly built Alumni Field for a Friday Night Lights contest. This is awesome. We are so excited to be able to share tonight's opportunity with our neighbors from Batavia. As most of you know, because of the pandemic, we never truly were able to have a grand opening for this facility. If you don't mind, I would like to take a few minutes to do just that. This project was a culmination of several years of hard work on behalf of our Capital Project Committee. This diverse group was made up of teachers, coaches, administrators, board members, and members from our community. I would like to give this group kudos for recognizing the importance and value of athletics in our community. They understood the role of athletics in providing a healthy, essential activities along with many life lessons. I am sure we'll all remember the friends we made and the lessons learned while we were members of athletic teams. No doubt, this field will continue to foster those important connections. This committee had a vision to upgrade this facility by expanding our seating capacity with new bleachers, a new 5-room press box, a new state-of-the-art scoreboard, a new and much larger concession stand, new lights, and finally, men's and women's walk-in bathrooms. The days of our fans having to be serviced by porta potties is over. The primary goal of this committee in regards to this athletic facility was for Alumni Field to become a centerpiece for the people of this district to come gather, eat, and cheer on our rising stars at both the youth and high school levels. Hopefully as we move forward, that becomes a reality for each and every one in attendance here tonight. I would like to finish by saying thank you to the groups and individuals who supported the efforts to construct this stadium. As I stated earlier, thanks to our Capital Project Committee members, our superintendent, Mr. Bryce Thompson, and our Board of Education for seeing this project through to its completion. I would like to specifically acknowledge 2 individuals that were truly instrumental in this project. Our Superintendent of Buildings and Grounds, Mr. Dave Barber, and our Business Administrator, Ms. Megan Matuzak. These 2 individuals worked together tirelessly from putting together a well-rounded committee, organizing and running monthly meetings, meeting with our contractors and engineers, and finally, establishing a means of transparency that kept everyone in the district informed. Without them, we are probably not standing here tonight. Thank you. And my very last thank you goes out to our fans, the taxpayers of this district. On behalf of the Attica Central School District, I want to thank you from the bottom of our hearts for making sure this project vote passed. you for believing that our student body deserve the same opportunities as many other larger districts. It is necessary for our district to stay current with the times and create a competitive platform for our student athletes to succeed. Thank you.
And with that, we thank you for joining us here on the Batavia Daily News Facebook and YouTube channel. The voice you heard was Attica Athletic Director Eric Romesser. My name is Alex Brasky for the Batavia Daily News, here to take you through tonight's action. We have a high-profile matchup on tap for you tonight. Two 1-0 teams, Batavia in town to take on Attica in a battle of the Blue Devils. Before we get started, here tonight, we have some introductions. You see the Batavia football team across the way, led by head coach Brennan Briggs, another sectional championship contender Briggs has built this season. And now, here comes Attica.
Please give it up for your Attica Blue Devils.
Now with introductions complete, we get down to some business, as we'd like to thank our sponsors for supporting tonight's broadcast, beginning with our scoreboard sponsor, as you see at the bottom of the screen, Casella Waste. Are you looking for residential pickup at your house, a dumpster, or roll-off service for your place of business? Call Casella Waste and check out their great rates on local waste removal. Casella is your #1 provider for all your waste and recycling needs. Casella, always putting your waste to work. Call 585-308-0662 today for a quote. We pause for a moment for the national anthem.
The performance of the national anthem today by the mighty marching Blue Devils.
The anthem will be performed by the Attica Marching Band. We'd like to thank the Attica Marching Band for that tremendous rendition of the anthem as we get back to our sponsors for tonight's broadcast. TF Browns, 214 East Main Street in Batavia, is the same location that housed the Mancuso family's first venture into the food business in 1930 and has been the home of TF Browns for over 25 years. Whether you're looking for a great place for lunch or dinner, a place to relax and enjoy a beverage, or a place to hold any type of party or get-together, TF Browns is ready to meet your needs and budget. Also, Empire Tractor is your local New Holland dealer, selling a full range of tractors and farm equipment. Empire Tractor is proud to sell Dixie Chopper zero-turn mowers, the world's fastest mower, and they are now selling and servicing the Coyote line of tractors, mowers, and utility vehicles. Check out their website, empiretractor.com, or visit in person right in front of the Genesee County Fairgrounds. Also, George and Swede Sales and Service is a full-service equipment dealership located in Pavilion, New York. Established in 1983, George and Swede has been providing exceptional sales, rentals, parts, and service in the Western New York area for over 35 years. And as you see at midfield,
ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Mr. Dennis Layden.
Dennis Layden, former football coach here at Attica, out there for the ceremonial coin toss here at Alumni Field, the first game in front of a packed house here in Attica. After last season, obviously, fans were limited due to the COVID-19 pandemic. So the ceremonial coin toss, and it looks like Attica has won the toss. And they will defer to the second half. We'd also like to thank Howard Hanna Realtor, Kenneth Klein. Contact Kenneth Klein, your hometown realtor, providing you with the same level of service when purchasing, or selling your home. You can count on Kenneth to be there every step of the way. Kenneth Klein looks forward to working with you on your home sweet home. Call Kenneth now at 585-297-0764 for more information. Also excited to have Louie's back in the fold this year. Louie's has the best wings in town. Stop on down to Louie's after the game and enjoy our wide variety of sauces. From your garlic parmesan to beef on wick wings, we have it all at Louie's. Open Monday and Tuesday, 5 to close. Wednesday through Saturday, noon to close. Right here in Attica, New York, turning friends into family since 1983. Also, Main Street Insurance Agency was incorporated in 1992 with 2 local locations of Warsaw and Attica. Give us a call or stop down for an insurance quote, 591-1590. Also, Muggs & More back in the fold this year at M&M Custom Screen Printing and Embroidery. We have been providing quality full-service screen printing, embroidery, and promotional products for your company, team, and personal needs for over 20 years. Visit muggsandmore.com for more information. Also, Positive Cafe. Today's game is also brought to you by Positive Cafe and Bakery in the Village of Attica. New fall items now available. Visit our website today, positivecafeandbakery.com. Also, TF Browns in Batavia, as we mentioned before. And also Western New York Concrete. Pave your way to success since 1946. As we're ready to go here. A little late start by me, but we're underway. Nonetheless, here in Attica, and there goes Batavia already over midfield as a big return from number 4, Vincent Arroyo. So apologies on the late start there with the camera, but you saw the big return from Arroyo to get the Blue Devils started here. So here we go, getting ready for the first play from scrimmage, 11:53 to begin Batavia's drive here. 1st and 10 from the Attica 44-yard line. Jesse Reinhardt in the shotgun, 5 wide for Batavia here to begin the game. Snap to Reinhardt, drops back. Looking deep down the sideline, or excuse me, down the middle as I work the camera here, and it falls incomplete. So 5 wide from Batavia on the game's first play from scrimmage, incomplete. As I was looking through the camera viewfinder, looked like to me it was going down the sideline, so. Incomplete pass. And Batavia getting ready for a 2nd and 10 play here. Batavia, big winners in week 1, 41-0 over Bishop Kearney, Rochester Academy, Rochester Prep. A wide variety of runners touched the ball in that game, but right there, as you see, Aiden Anderson with a big carry on 2nd down brings it up to about a 3rd and 1. He was the big contributor for the Blue Devils last week. Beginning the game with a big return, then a long touchdown run, followed by a pick 6 a few plays later. So Anderson off to another good start here. 3rd and 1 coming up for Batavia. Handoff again to Anderson. Looks like he was stopped right at about the line of scrimmage, but the push forward may have gotten enough for the 1st down. And it did. So 1st and 10 coming up for Batavia here.
Leading the way for the Attica defense, number 78, Nicholas Karowski. It was enough for a 1st down. The chains are on the move.
Following that performance from Anderson, head coach Brennan Briggs termed Anderson as a beast, one of the hardest workers he's ever seen, and you can really see that hard work translate to his playing style, as he's a tough tackle. It's about 10:45 remaining here in this first quarter. Batavia on the move. 1st and 10. Handoff to the left side. As it looks like that's Carter McFarland's on the carry, and he's brought down after about a 4-yard gain. 2nd and 6 coming up for Batavia. Levi Pearl and Alexander Barrett in on the tackle for the Blue Devils. And it's going to take me a while. I'm going to have to say Batavia and Attica because obviously both of these teams are Blue Devils. So 2nd and 6, Reinhardt drops back. Looking deep once again, he's got a man in the end zone. Touchdown, Batavia. Jesse Reinhardt to Javen McFarland. And Batavia has an early lead. So 9:55 remaining here as the touchdown from McFarland's puts Batavia ahead. The kick from Julia Petrie is good. So 7-0, Batavia in the lead. 9:55 remaining in this first quarter. What a start for the Blue Devils offense. Reinhardt on the money to McFarland's, deep down the left side. So once again, you see the score on the Casella Waste scoreboard. And we'll run through our sponsors once again here, as you can see them up on the screen. One that didn't get a lot of face time the last time around, a little late on the uptake on my end, but we'd really like to thank a newcomer to the Batavia Daily News sports streams. Western New York Concrete, pave your way to success. Since 1946, we've been proud to provide our concrete services throughout the Genesee County area and the rest of Western New York. Contact us today for custom concrete driveways, custom concrete patios, and more. 343-6850. That's Western New York Concrete. So here's Batavia kicking it away. It's Petrie. Caught on the run at about the 30-yard line. And Attica with a good drive start here at about their own 40. Wyatt Kaufman on the return for Attica. 9:50 to play here in the first. 1st and 10 coming up for Attica. Attica, big winners last week. 36-0 over Minders. So both of these teams blowouts in week 1, but much more formidable opponents here this evening. So a lot to look forward to here tonight. Attica is without a couple of players, including running back senior Jeremiah Donahue, a key player on both sides of the ball. So that's a big loss for Attica and something to keep an eye on here tonight. Short gain right up the middle. 2nd and 8 coming up for Attica is the short gain from Wyatt Kaufman. Danny Seva on the tackle for the Batavia defense. So here's the 2nd and 8 play as quarterback Jake Dressel is under center. Kaufman in the backfield. Looked like early movement from Batavia, but able to get back in time. Dressel. Bootleg, incomplete up high.
That pass is incomplete on the far sideline, intended for 33 Levi Pearl.
Levi Pearl, the intended target, as it falls incomplete. 3rd and 8 coming up for Attica. Something you may have grown accustomed to watching Attica over the past several years is the tight double wing offense that they ran under previous head coach Caleb Sabatino, but now head coach Jeff Kuzmano back in the fold after a previous stint as head coach in the mid-2000s has decided to spread things out with quarterback Jake Dressel and plenty of athleticism around the field. So 8:59 remaining in this first quarter. Dressel drops back again, but he's under pressure, and he's dropped. Matthew McQuethy, junior linebacker for this Batavia team, big sack on third down. So 4th and very long coming up here for Attica. McQuethy got right through the line of scrimmage and was able to bring down Dressel before he even knew what happened. Bad snap. Attica chases it down, and they're brought down at their own 15-yard line. So an early mistake from the Blue Devils as a bad snap has set up Batavia inside the red zone. Certainly not what Attica needed here, giving Batavia an incredibly short field, already trailing 7-0. So here comes Batavia, 5 wide. Once again, the flip on the jet sweep, and easy does it. Batavia in for another touchdown. It's Jamison Richardson, making it a 13-0 Batavia advantage. 8:06 remaining in this first quarter. Boy, that was quick. You give this Batavia offense a short field, it's not going to turn out well for you, and you saw it right there as Richardson, the jet sweep, untouched into the end zone. The kick from Petrie, no good.
The extra point is no good.
That is Petrie's first miss of the season. Perfect last week. 1 for 1 to begin tonight's game, and she misses that one. So it remains a 13-0 game. Approaching 8 minutes to go here in the first. So a rough start for Attica in front of what is a packed house here at Alumni Field. Not many open seats. And fans lining the fence near the track as well. So Attica looking to give their hometown crowd something to root for here on their second possession of the game. And once again on the Casella Way scoreboard, 13-0 Batavia. So Petrie lines up for the kick after missing the PAT. And this one rolling out of bounds, but Attica fields it just before it goes out of bounds. Interesting decision there, as Attica would have been set up with prime field position if not for what can only be termed as a mistake by whoever fielded that punt. So with 8:05 remaining here in the first now, 1st and 10, coming up for Attica, their own 18-yard line. So we already told you that Donahue is out for this game tonight. So Attica forced to look elsewhere, and you're seeing it with another one of their top contributors, Wyatt Kaufman, number 32. A couple of carries to begin this game. And he gets another one here, but he's brought down in the backfield. Contacted initially, but then brought down by Caden Marucci after Kaufman was able to escape the initial tackle.
Yep, looks like 2.
So senior Caden Marucci with his first stop of the game. And it comes for a loss of 2, 2nd and 12, coming up for Attica. So Kaufman, the leading rusher for Attica against Mindhurst, 7 carries for 74 yards and a score. Donahue, 7 carries for 37 yards and a touchdown, while fellow senior Adam Bukowski also took 7 carries. He carried them for 31 yards and a score as well. So a lot of names getting involved for Attica last week, and we're seeing a heavy workload for Kaufman to begin this game. And I believe we're going to have a penalty pre-snap coming up on Batavia. And it is a penalty on Batavia, 5 yards.
Penalties against the Batavia Blue Devils.
So it's going to bring up 2nd and 7. Attica moving in the right direction here to begin their drive. So here's Dressel under center once again. Rolling out, has a man, complete to number 3, Landon Thomas. He's brought down, and that's going to be a first down for Attica.
Landon Thomas, good enough for Attica, first down.
And you hear the Attica crowd getting into it here. As you see, the Attica cheerleaders have left their posts on the track and are now in the stands, getting the Blue Devil faithful going. Great environment here at Attica with the band on hand, along with the cheerleading crew. So 6:25 remaining in this first quarter. Handoff goes to Kaufman and nothing doing. The Batavia run defense has been strong, and once again it's Marucci with a tackle for loss. 2nd and 12 coming up, 2nd and 13 actually, for Attica.
2. 2nd down and 10. 2nd down and 12.
So an update from around the league. Avon 8-0 over York early in the first quarter. And here's a 2nd down play from Attica here. Dressel under center, and that's going to be a false start on Connor Schroeder.
And there's a flag on the field.
And that's going to bring up a 2nd and 18 now.
This one is false start against our Blue Devils.
So Schroeder lined up wide, jumped a little bit early, and Attica moving the wrong way now. When you're playing a team of Batavia's caliber, a classification above you in Section 5, you really can't afford these early mistakes that Attica has encountered with the fumbled snap on the punt and now the false start penalty, making this a very difficult 2nd down opportunity for Dressel and the offense. Passing down here, we'll see what Coach Guzmano decides to dial up. Dressel drops back, looking to throw, rolls out, finds Kaufman, and he's chopped down behind the line of scrimmage. Guess who it is? Caden Marucci. Another tackle, and another tackle for loss. So my apologies. Let me update the clock here. As one-man show, sometimes things go a little bit of awry, but we do our best. So 3rd and 19 coming up for Attica. Another completion for Dressel, but that's just not going to work. 16-0 Avon now over York, still in the first quarter. Avon looking to improve to 2-0 as they look to defend their title in Section 5 Class D. Braves return, plenty of firepower. That's an interesting team to watch this season. Another flag on the play.
Flag on the field.
It appears as if this may be on Batavia. Looked like maybe lining up in the neutral zone, so 5 yards. That will certainly help the situation for Attica. 3rd and 14 now coming up. Dressel drops back under pressure, gets it away, and it's picked off. Batavia has it. Let's see who it was.
That third down pass was intercepted by number 4.
And a flag after the play. Number 4, Vincent Arroyo on the interception. So we'll see what the flag is. Looked like it came after the play, maybe a personal foul.
After the interception.
We'll see what the call is. Unsportsmanlike conduct on Batavia. So it's going to be a 1st and 10 for the Blue Devils.
Unsportsmanlike conduct against Batavia.
As the interception from Arroyo has given Batavia the ball back. An ill-advised throw from Dressel as he was under pressure, got it away weakly as he was hit as he threw, and it floated up into the air into the waiting arms of Arroyo, who returned it inside the 35-yard line. So with 3:44 remaining here in the first quarter, Batavia looks to add to an already 2-touchdown advantage. Reinhardt hands it off. There goes Anderson, running over his own man inside the 30 to about the 25-yard line. Nice gain there from Anderson. It's going to be a 2nd and 3 coming up for Batavia.
I have one on my sheet. Tackler for Attica was Landon Thomas. There was a flag on the play. The call against Batavia is illegal block in the back.
So that play will come back, an illegal block in the back on Batavia, so we'll replay 1st down. 1st and about 18 with 3:20 remaining here. Another handoff and a big stop from Attica.
Attica defense all over that play. Ball carries number 44 once again for Batavia.
So Anderson on the carry, but not much there.
There's Schroeder, number 2.
As I get our scoreboard reset, struggling with it a bit tonight.
24, Jeremiah Donahue.
But it's now 2nd and 18, inside 3 minutes to play here. Batavia will look to hurry things up a bit. Reinhardt rolls out, flips it to the far side. On the run is Cole Grazio playing.
That pass is complete on the far
Looks
side.
like that's near a 1st down, but not quite there. Looks like it's going to bring up a 3rd and 1 coming up for Batavia. No, excuse me, 3rd and about 2.5, 3. So 3rd and 3, big play in this game. Attica looking for a stop. Handoff goes to Anderson, trying to find the edge, and he does. That's a 1st down for Batavia. Anderson tackled near the out-of-bounds line with 2:12
ball carrier number 44, Anderson,
remaining here.
On the outside,
As the clock comes to a stop, as we move the chains here at Alumni Field. So big 1st down run for Aiden Anderson. Continues a strong start. The handoff up the middle. Anderson fighting for extra yardage, but a nice stand there from the Attica defense. 2nd and 10 coming up.
Number 2, Connor Schroeder, the initial contact up front.
Looked like Connor Schroeder was in there among a few others for Attica. We've seen some strong defensive plays here from Attica in the early going, but they've just allowed a few too many big plays and a few too many costly mistakes. 2 things you can't allow against this Batavia team. 2nd and 10 coming up here. Reinhardt drops back, looking to throw. Into the back corner of the end zone. He's got a man off the chest of Arroyo, but it looks like it's going to be defensive pass interference called on Attica as there was contact before the ball arrived. So we'll see what the call is here. I believe we're going to have a pass interference call on Attica. And that is the call. Excuse me, that is the call. I'm choking on my own words here. Excuse me as I take a moment to take a drink. So 2nd and short now, about a 2nd and 4 coming up for Batavia. 1:19 to play here in this first quarter. Reinhardt, the flip to Arroyo, looking to gain the edge, but he's unable to. Attica swarms him in the backfield, and it's a loss on the play. 3rd down coming up, a big stop from Attica. First one there was Andrew Newell.
Took a few of them, but eventually brought him down to the ground. Loss on the play.
So another nice job by this Attica defense. Getting some penetration into the backfield and dropping Batavia for a loss. So 3rd down now for Batavia as they spread things out. Reinhardt over the middle, off the hands of Carter McFarland's, and it's incomplete. Reinhardt had him, a good throw, but McFarland's pretty good coverage there from Attica, and he's unable to come up with the catch in the end zone. 4th down coming up, 4th and 8 from about the 13-yard line. Huge play in this game.
So Batavia's looking at a 4th and 8 with the ball spotted on the 11-yard line of Attica.
Here we go, Attica looking for the stop on 4th down. Reinhardt drops back, looking for a man. Leaves the pocket, sets his feet, throws back in the end zone. Touchdown, Batavia! If at first you don't succeed, try again. Reinhardt to McFarland's, back of the end zone. Carter McFarland's, that is. This time he makes a great catch. And the McFarland's boys doing work here at Alumni Field. It's now a 19-0 game. Jesse Reinhardt has also looked phenomenal here tonight. 12 seconds remaining in this first quarter. Julia Petrie on for the PAT. This one up and through. And it's now a 20-0 game. 4th and 8, and Batavia comes up with the touchdown. Reinhardt to Carter McFarland's, and the Blue Devils are off and running. We'd like to thank Casella Waste. Are you looking for residential pickup at your house, a dumpster, or roll-off service for your place of business? Call Casella Waste and check out their great rates on local waste removal. Casella is your #1 provider for all your waste and recycling needs. Casella, always putting your waste to work. Call 585-308-0662 today for a quote. Also, TF Brown's. Whether you're looking for a great place for lunch or dinner, a place to relax and enjoy a beverage, or a place to hold any type of party or get-together, TF Brown's is ready to meet your needs and budget. Also, Empire Tractor, your local New Holland dealer selling a full range of tractors and farm equipment. Empire Tractor is proud to sell Dixie Chopper zero-turn mowers, which is the world's fastest mower, and they are now selling and servicing the Coyote line of tractors, mowers, and utility vehicles. Check out their website, empiretractor.com, or visit in person right in front of the Genesee County Fairgrounds on Route 5 in Batavia. So the final 12 seconds of this first quarter, Attica will take over. Kaufman on the return here. And he's brought down by a big hit. Looked like Jamison Richardson in there on the tackle for Batavia. 7 seconds remaining in this first quarter. 1st and 10 coming up for Attica. We'd also like to thank George & Swede Sales and Service, a full-service equipment dealership located in Pavilion, New York. Established in 1983, George & Swede has been providing exceptional sales, rentals, parts, and service in the Western New York area for over 35 years. Call or visit George & Swede at 7155 Big Tree Road in Pavilion, 584-3425, or log on to georgeandswede.com. So here we go, the final play likely of this first quarter. 7 seconds remain as Dressel back under center for Attica. The flip. Kaufman on the run, good blocking, and a good pickup from Wyatt Kaufman, and that's going to do it for this first quarter. 2nd and 4 coming up for Attica to begin the second.
In on that tackle for Batavia, number 24, Carter McFallins.
Tackle made by Carter McFallins as we thank Howard Hanna and Realtor Kenneth Klein. Kenneth Klein, your hometown realtor, providing you with the same level of service when purchasing or selling your home. You can count on Kenneth to be there every step of the way. Kenneth Klein looks forward to working with you on your home sweet home. Call Kenneth now at 297-0764 for more information. Also, Louie's right here in Attica has the best wings in town. Stop on down to Louie's after the game and enjoy our wide variety of sauces. From garlic parmesan to beef on wick wings, Louie's has it all. Open Monday and Tuesday, 5 to close. Wednesday through Saturday, noon to close. Right here in Attica, turning friends into family since 1983. That's Louie's. Main Street Insurance Agency was incorporated in 1992 with 2 local locations in Warsaw and Attica. Give us a call or stop down for an insurance quote today. 591-1590. Also, Mugs & More. Custom screen printing and embroidery has been providing exceptional quality, full-service screen printing, embroidery, and promotional products for your company, team, or personal needs for over 20 years. For more information on the products we offer, please visit our online store. Visit mugsandmore.com or call Rob 591-8803 for more information. Also, Positive Cafe. Today's game is also brought to you by the Positive Cafe and Bakery in the village of Attica. New fall menu items now available. Visit our website today, positivecafe.bakery.com. Also, Western New York Concrete. Pave your way to success. Since 1946, we've been proud to provide our concrete services throughout Genesee County, New York, and the rest of Western New York. So first play of the second quarter from Attica here. Man in motion. And the flip to Kaufman and a nice block. But Kaufman's only able to get about a yard. That's going to bring up 3rd and 3.
That's Wyatt Kaufman, the ball carrier on that.
Also,
play.
Western New York Concrete. Contact us today for custom concrete driveways, custom concrete patios, and more. That's Western New York Concrete, 343-6850. Caden Marucci, another tackle, making his case for the Casella Ace Athlete of the Game. Although Jesse Reinhardt also in contention for that award. Will also be awarding the T.F. Brown's Trench Award, Top Trench Performer Award, here this evening. So approaching 11 minutes to go, right here at the start of the second quarter. Dressel fakes a handoff on the run, a good gain, and that's going to be a first down for Attica. So Dressel able to slither his way to first down yardage. As I believe the clock was supposed to stop, but it continues to roll here. So we're going to set at 10:45 and counting. A nice strong run from Dressel. And he powers his way to a first down. Give you a quick look at the crowd here in Attica. Look at this. Great crowd here at Alumni Field. As Attica looks to battle back from a 20-0 deficit against Batavia. Dressel, counter handoff. And a gain of about 4. Attica moving the football here.
Pearl, the ball carrier. Looked like a rugby scrum a little bit.
So Levi Pearl on the carry, on the counter. Really a counter jet sweep, and interesting play call, creative there from Coach Cusimano. He's able to pick up 3 or 4 yards.
Need your help, folks. Let's make some noise. Let them know you're here. Let them know you're proud.
I'd like to thank the Attica Athletic Administration, Eric Romesser, for setting us up here at midfield inside the press box atop Alumni Field. Also, IT specialist Craig Lavis. Always an invaluable resource here at Attica. Pearl goes in motion. Dressel takes the handoff, drops back, looks to throw. Looking deep, up in the air, and Reinhardt picks it off. So Jesse Reinhardt already with 2 touchdowns passing, and now an interception on defense. So Attica had a decent little drive going, and now the second turnover of the game has Batavia back with possession. So 20-0 with 9:09 remaining here in the first. As Batavia looks to keep its foot on the gas here.
On sale right now. We're going to pick the winner at halftime, so get your tickets now.
I'd like to remind you, a few broadcasting notes. Tomorrow afternoon, 2 broadcasts here at the Batavia Daily News and Livingston County News. Wayland Cohocton Dansville heads to Rochester to take on Wilson Magnet. That's at noon, followed by Notre Dame versus Kelmum Byron Burgeon at 1 p.m. So Aiden Anderson takes the handoff and scurries his way to a first down.
Ball carrier Anderson for Batavia.
First and 10 coming up for Batavia. Here's Reinhardt, empty set once again. Man in motion, fakes the handoff, takes it himself up the middle. Reinhardt with room to run, breaks a tackle, still going. Here goes Reinhardt down the seam and inside the 30. Jesse Reinhardt, a strong run, but an unsportsmanlike act at the end. And that will draw a flag or 2.
Jesse Reinhardt on the keeper.
So a big run from Reinhardt, semi-spoiled by the taunting at the end. And that's going to still be a first down, but it's going to bring the ball back a bit. Well, it's a strong run from Reinhardt there. You can imagine the young man's emotion, but just can't have that. In a bigger game than this one, that can really cost you. Sure, that's what Coach Briggs told him over there on the sideline.
That's what it is, unsportsmanlike conduct, 15-yard penalty.
So that sets Batavia back, but it remains a first down with 8:03 remaining here in the first half. Hand off to Anderson, and a helmet comes off. An Attica player's helmet comes off.
For a gain of 2 yards.
As this physical game continues.
Somebody lost their lid on that play. 2 is Andrew Kazmarek in on that tackle.
Andrew Kazmarek in on the tackle. Or no, he's a Batavia player. See, that's what I get for following.
Page 33, Levi Pearl.
That's what I get for following the PA announcer. But then again, it is tough to spot, do the camera, scoreboard. So got to take the help when it's offered. As the handoff goes to Carter McFollins, he spins forward for a good gain there, and he's nearing first down yardage. So as I forgot to change the down, it's now third down, of course.
Third down and about
and
2
3.
to go.
So the Batavia offensive line doing another fantastic job here this evening, led by senior Austin Fernandez. Also senior Abel Hammer, another key member of the Batavia offensive line. Reinhardt drops back, pumps, going deep, the diving grab, but it comes out. Arroyo almost had a fantastic catch, but the ball comes out and it falls incomplete.
Almost made a fantastic play over there.
So you see there, big number 75, Fernandez. Also, Matthew McQuethy up front for Batavia. You saw a big defensive play from him earlier. You mentioned Hammer, another key offensive lineman
Timeout, Attica.
for this Batavia team. You also have, these are actually different uniforms than last week. So we have a number 51 that I don't have on the roster. Try to figure out who that is for you. And also big number 78, Parker Kleinbach, a member of this Batavia offensive line. As we're going to have 4th and 3 coming up here for Batavia. This has been a good start here for Coach Briggs's bunch. Gotta believe he expected to win here tonight. A team in Class C, and as strong of a roster as Batavia has, you're not going to lose many games this year. All right, so here we go. 4th and let's call it 2 coming up for Batavia. Attica needs a stop. Reinhardt, the handoff. And that's going to be a first down for Batavia.
Anderson, the ball carrier on that play, good enough for the first down.
So McFollins on the carry. Takes it to the far side. Spun near out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. I believe that's going to bring up a 2nd and 10. As the clock came to a stop. 5:34 remaining here.
It's like a loss of 1 yard. 2nd down and 11.
So 2nd and 11 coming up, as it was actually a loss on the play for McFollins. Snap. Anderson makes a man miss, and there he goes down the sideline. Anderson cuts back inside the 10 and brought down inside the 5-yard line. Aiden Anderson, a big gain, and Batavia is knocking on the door once again.
Ball ball spot will be on the 3-yard line, looks like.
Ball will be spotted at the 3, and Batavia right back to the line of scrimmage. Reinhardt flips it to Anderson, looking to finish the job, but he's contacted behind the line and brought down behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's 33, Levi Pearl, providing the
Levi
initial
Pearl
contact.
in on the stop, and that's going to bring up a second and goal, from about the 4-yard line.
Also in on that tackle, 24, Donnie.
Attica looking to make a stand here, trying to salvage something out of what's been an otherwise dismal first half. So second and goal for Batavia. 4 wide, Anderson, the running back, next to Reinhardt. Reinhardt takes it himself right up the middle. Bulldozing his way into the end zone, Jesse Reinhardt has put Batavia ahead 26-0.
Quarterback keeper in for 6.
It's the 3rd touchdown that Reinhardt has accounted for here tonight. He also has an interception on defense. What a night for the Batavia senior. Oh, and I forgot to hit update on the scoreboard. 26-0. As here comes the PAT. Petrie up and good to make it 27-0.
Extra point is up and good. So 4:13 left in the first half. 27 Batavia, Attica 0.
Here's the kick from Petrie as it goes through the hands of Pearl. And he falls on it at about the 17-yard line.
Number 4, Julia Petrie with a kickoff for
First and 10 coming up for Attica. 4:09
fielded on the kickoff.
remaining in the half.
To Wyatt Kaufman.
See if Attica can't get something going here late in the second quarter. Once again, we'd like to thank you for joining us here on the Batavia Daily News Facebook and YouTube channel. My name's Alex Brasky. I've been taking you through tonight's action. It's been all Batavia so far. Man in motion is Pearl. Dressel takes it himself. Looked like it may have been a broken play, and Dressel's brought down at about the 16. So it's going to be about a loss of 2, 2nd and 12 coming up.
That was Dressel, the ball carrier on that play.
here's the handoff to Kaufman.
32 Kaufman gets the call on that play for the Attica offense.
It's going to bring up a 3rd and 9.
13 was the tackler, Caden Marucci.
Marucci continues his strong night for the Batavia defense.
Past the original line of scrimmage, 3rd down.
He and Reinhardt have been the top performers here tonight for Batavia. Well, the McFarland's boys have really had a night as well. Anderson also providing a lot here, and Vincent Arroyo as well. Ground ball back to Dressel, forced to fall on it. That's going to bring up a 4th and long.
And that snap dribbles back to Dressel. He has to just fall on it. It's going to be 4th down and forever.
So 4th and about, let's call it 16 or 17 coming up for Attica as we're inside 2 minutes. And Attica's going to punt it away. High snap, but controlled, and a good punt here. Forces Arroyo to retreat, but he has room to return. There goes Arroyo, one man to beat, makes him miss. Vincent Arroyo in for the touchdown. There is a penalty flag on the field, and we'll see what the call is. Block in the back on Batavia, so that negates the touchdown. An exciting play there from Arroyo. You see the athleticism all over the field in all phases for this Batavia team. Here we go. 1:37 remaining. 1st and 10 for Batavia after the block in the back. Reinhardt, empty set, drops back, looking to throw. Going deep, has a man, but he underthrew him. Jamison Richardson beat his man in coverage.
A little bit of talking going on there.
Going back to the ball, and it falls incomplete. A little bit of talk after the play, but nothing to get worked up about. So 2nd and 10 now. Good coverage there from Jeffrey Eisensmith. All right, so 1:30 to go here in the first half. 2nd and 10. Reinhardt looking to throw once again. Flips it to Arroyo on the run. And there he goes down the sideline. Arroyo inside the 20, the 10, and he's brought down at about the 9-yard line. Vincent Arroyo, another big play here for the Blue Devils.
Tackler for Attica, Jeffrey Eisensmith.
So Eisensmith saved a touchdown, as it's now going to be 1st and goal from the 8-yard line. Vincent Arroyo showing what he can do when he's given open space.
It's 1st and goal on Attica's 8-yard line.
So 1:19 to go now. Reinhardt will go under center. 2 men in the backfield. Turns around, hands it off. Trying to escape tacklers. Looked like that was Cam McClintock. He's unable to. That's going to bring up second and goal from the 9 now. Loss of 1 on the play for McClintock.
Second down and goal. 61, Thomas Struzlick, and number 32 for Attica, Wyatt Kaufman, open on that tackle.
We have a timeout called by Attica as they'll talk things over here with 36 seconds remaining. So once again, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Casella Waste, your #1 service provider for all your waste and recycling needs. Casella, always putting your waste to work, 585-308-0662 today for a quote. TF Brown's, 214 in East Main Street, is the same location that housed the Mancuso family's first venture into the food business and has been the home of TF Brown's for over 25 years. TF Brown's is ready to meet your needs and budget. Empire Tractor. Check out their website, empiretractor.com, or visit in person right in front of the Genesee County Fairgrounds in Batavia. Georgian Sweet Sales and Service is a full-service equipment dealership located in Pavilion, New York. Established in 1983, Georgian Sweet has been providing exceptional sales, rentals, parts, and service in the Western New York area for over 35 years. Also, Howard Hanna and Realtor Kenneth Klein. Contact Kenneth Klein, your hometown realtor, providing you with the same level of service when purchasing or selling your home. 297-0764 for more information. Also, Louie's in Attica. Louie's has the best wings in town. Stop on down to Louie's after the games and enjoy our wide variety of sauces. From garlic parmesan to beef on wick wings, we have it all. Excuse me, you missed the start of that play as Reinhardt goes to the end zone. And it's caught!
That pass is complete in the end zone. A lot of traffic in there.
Carter McFarland's another nice catch in the end zone. And Batavia adds to its lead. It's now 33-0. Reinhardt to McFarland's, who made a tough catch in traffic. McFarland's missed his first opportunity as a touchdown as he let a ball go off his hands, but he's since come down with 2 beautiful touchdown grabs. Petrie, the kick. Up and through, 34-0, Batavia in the lead. My apologies, you missed the start of that play. But, once again, we really like to thank these sponsors. Without these sponsors, these broadcasts would not be possible. Main Street Insurance Agency was incorporated in 1992 with 2 local locations in Warsaw and Attica. Give us a call or stop down for an insurance quote, 591-1590. Also, Mugs and More, custom screen printing and embroidery, has been providing quality full-service screen printing, embroidery, and promotional products for your company, team, or personal needs for over 20 years. Also, Positive Cafe and Bakery. Today's game is also brought to you by Positive Cafe in the village of Attica. New fall menu items now available. Visit our website today, positivecafeandbakery.com. Also, Western New York Concrete. Pave your way to success. Since 1946, we've been proud to provide our concrete services throughout the Genesee County area and the rest of Western New York. Contact us today for custom concrete driveways, custom concrete patios, and more. Western New York Concrete, 343-6850. So the latest touchdown, Reinhardt to McFarland's. And Batavia continues its onslaught here. It's a 5-touchdown lead. Final 30 seconds of this first half coming up as Petrie kicks it away. And here comes Landon Thomas on the return. Big hit delivered by the Batavia kick return.
Out to the Attica 35-yard line.
So a quick recap of the scoring here. We had Reinhardt to Javen McFarland's, got the scoring started early in the first quarter, followed by a little flip from Reinhardt to Jamison Richardson that went for 15 yards after a bad snap on an Attica punt set up Batavia deep inside Attica territory. Then Carter McFarland's got in on the scoring He caught a ball right at the back line of the end zone to push it to a 3-score lead for Batavia. Then Reinhardt ran one in, and now you saw Reinhardt to Carter McFarland's again to make it 34-0. Petrie has missed one PAT. That's the reason it's not 35-0. Kaufman on the carry. Batavia there to make the tackle. We approach 15 seconds remaining in the half, and it looks like Attica may just let it run out here.
Looks like a gain of 3, second down and 7.
And that's going to do it for this first half of play. Batavia, a 34-0 lead over host Attica. We'll be back after a short break here at halftime from Alumni Field.
We've had the pleasure of performing at local parades this summer and back working together as one unit. We are proud to be performing for you tonight and excited to perform our full show at our next performance on Monday, September 20th at a varsity football game. Soccer game, not football. The band is under the direction of Mrs. Amanda Hopkins and assisted by Mr. Don Rogers. Color guard director is Miss Stephanie Geitler. The Attica band is marched in the Rose Bowl Parade, the Orange Bowl Parade, the Citrus Bowl Parade, the Outback Bowl Parade, and as many local parades. But as my dear friend Marv Levy would say, where would you rather be than right here, right now? The band will be performing for you Final Countdown, Some Nights, Dynamite, Alma Mater, and they will close their show with their patriotic selection, America Beautiful. New color guard captains are Sam Nustine and Katie Stockschlater. New drum majors are Jill Boltz, Chase Harden, and Morgan Hopkins. Jill, is the band ready? Ladies and gentlemen, the pride of Attica and all Western New York, the mighty marching Balloon Devils! marching Blue Devils.
Okay, get out your 50-50 tickets. It'll be the purple tickets. We've drawn the winner. The cash prize is $326. Are we ready? I will give you the last four numbers. Purple ticket, 4134. Come up to the announcer booth and you have 4134. Once again, the 50-50 winner, number 4-1. Schroeder.
A little bit of a late start getting back from the restroom at halftime.
On their own 40-yard line, first and
But we're
10,
back
head
here on the
north.
Batavia Daily News YouTube
They need your
and
help,
Facebook
folks.
channel.
Long ways to go here. A lot
Once
of
again, my
football
name is
left.
Alex Brasky. It's a 34-0 Batavia lead as Jesse Reinhardt has contributed 4 touchdowns, 3 passing, 1 rushing here this evening, 3 of which have gone to the McFarlands brothers, Carter and Javen. Carter with 2 receiving touchdowns, Javen with 1 receiving touchdown, the first touchdown of tonight's game. That handoff goes to Wyatt Kaufman for about a gain of 2, going to bring up a 2nd and 8.
32 Kaufman.
Attica's done its best to hang tough, but too many mistakes. The effort's been there, but
It's a gain
the
of 3 on the
execution
play,
has
second
not
down and
been
7.
for head coach Jeff Guzmano and his group. Fumble on a punt due to a bad snap led to Batavia's 2nd touchdown. A flip to Jamison Richardson on a jet sweep. And then 2 interceptions thrown by senior quarterback Jake Dressel. So Batavia has capitalized on the Attica miscues and has built this sizable lead going into the second half. Another carry there for Kaufman. Looked like a loss of 1, going to bring up a
32
2nd and
Triple
9
A's
now.
Original line of scrimmage. Caden Marucci hanging on the tackle there. 3rd down.
For
and
anybody
8.
wondering, whenever the audio's out on our streams, it's due to copyright issues with the music being played over the PA system here at the stadium. So if you ever join a stream early and the audio is not turned on yet, that's the reason. And if you are watching at halftime and the audio is turned off, that is also why. So here we go. 3rd and about 8 coming up. Dressel's brought down. But a 4th and 13 coming up now for Attica. Inside 10 minutes to go here in the 3rd.
Loss on the play. My spotter missed the tackler's number, so if you know, you can tell me. It's 4th down and 13.
So here comes the punt from Attica. It's a line drive, fielded about the 33-yard line. Sounded like a whistle was blown.
The play was blown.
So Arroyo
back.
fielded the punt. Not sure what happened there. I guess we're going to find out. That play came to a abrupt halt after the punt from Attica and the reception from Arroyo. So a little bit of a discussion here from the officials. Officials have done a nice job tonight. This is the first lengthy stoppage we've had as head official goes over to talk to Brennan Briggs. You have referee Dylan Hill, umpire Bill Van Auken, linesman Gordon Vandry, line judge John Falkowski, and back judge Bruce Zito on tonight's game. So it looks like we're going to have a re-kick on 4th and 13.
And there's going to be a do-over on that kickoff, or on that punt.
I believe we had an inadvertent whistle on that play. I'm not positive, but
our spotter in the stands
It
is
appeared
making
to
the
be
call,
what it was.
inadvertent whistle.
Yeah, that's what the PA announcer said here. So inadvertent whistle will re-punt. That was a good kick from the Attica punter. See if he can't repeat that. Looked like good coverage by the coverage team too. So a good snap, another good punt. Sends Arroyo back to receive it at about the 27, and he runs out of bounds at about the 42.
Return man, Arroyo.
So that's where Batavia's drive is going to start. 1st and 10 coming up for Batavia.
There's a flag down on Batavia's 47.
And the flag is on the field. So we'll see what the call is here. Holding on Batavia. So that's going to set Batavia back to begin this drive. With 9:02
The call was against Batavia, holding on that
remaining here in the third. So 1st and 10 coming up from Batavia's own 31-yard line. As you see on the Casella Waste scoreboard, Casella, are you looking for residential pickup at your house, a dumpster, or roll-off service for your place of business? Call Casella Waste and check out their great rates on local waste removal. Casella is your #1 provider for all your waste and recycling needs. Casella, always putting your waste to work. Call 308-0662 today for a quote. Snap to Reinhardt, looking to throw. Flips it to Anderson, dodging tacklers. Across midfield, Aiden Anderson. There he goes. Inside the 10, Anderson brought down at the 5-yard line.
right-hand side.
So 1st and goal coming up for the Blue Devils here. Once again, my apologies on the camera. Just looking through the viewfinder here, it was tough to determine where Anderson was on that play. Burst through tacklers a few times, and a long gain for the Batavia junior, and you've heard it once, you've heard it 1,000 times. The Blue Devils are knocking on the door here. So 1st and goal from the 5. Reinhardt takes the snap, looking to throw, flips it out to McClintock, makes a diving catch, but falls down for a loss. That's a loss of 2 from McClintock. Going to bring up a 2nd and goal from the 7-yard line.
McClintock.
Comes Batavia for the 2nd down play. Reinhardt in the shotgun once again. This time the handoff to McClintock, and he sprints into the end zone for the touchdown.
Carmen McClintock through the heart of the Attica defense. Touchdown, Batavia.
So another Blue Devil gets into the end zone. It's Cam McClintock. With about 7:50 to go here in the third quarter. It's now 40-0 awaiting the PAT. High snap, Reinhardt gets it down, and it's up and through. I'll tell you what, Reinhardt, on top of what he's done offensively and defensively tonight with the interception, he's done a phenomenal job holding on these kicks throughout the first 2 weeks for Batavia. A few high snaps. He's been able to go up and get them and put them down time and again. Not always easy, but Reinhardt seems to have perfected that skill. So with 7:50 remaining, 41-0, kickoff coming up. Attica set to return the kick. As This was the score Batavia won by a week ago against Bishop Kearney, Rochester Academy, Rochester Prep. So wouldn't that be funny if Batavia pulled off 2 straight 41-0 victories? Be sure to check out our Tuesday edition of the Batavia Daily News. Early deadline for us here at the Batavia Daily News has not allowed us to put a lot of the nightly coverage into the newspaper as we'd like to do, but every Tuesday we have our flashback page on the back page of the sports section where we take a dive inside the numbers and into each matchup from the week's slate as Kaufman, tough running here across the 40-yard line.
There's something to cheer about. Number 32 Wyatt Kaufman with a great kickoff.
Kaufman's been one of the lone bright spots for Attica in an otherwise dismal effort here tonight. He's had some tough running and
26
picked up some
Deviant
good
Bethel,
gains
and number 19 Devin
for
Flanagan
Attica.
in on that special teams tackle. Attica will start this drive on their own 41-yard line.
So Attica begins its drive with 7:45 remaining here in the third. Looking to get on the board for the first time tonight. 36 points for this Attica offense last week. A lot of players getting involved, but really have been stifled by this Batavia defense. The flip to Kaufman, contacted behind the line of scrimmage, and eventually coming in to clean things up, Andrew Kazmarek.
32 the ball carrier Kaufman gets back to the line of scrimmage.
He gets back to the line. It's going to be 2nd and 10 coming up. You have a fan yelling from the crowd. Not sure what his displeasure is, or the source of his displeasure. Seven minutes to go. 2nd and 10 coming up for Attica. Snap to Dressel, handoff right up the gut. Pearl fighting for yardage, a 2-yard gain.
Inside give to Levi Pearl.
So 3rd and 8 coming up here. As Attica looks to find any source of momentum here in the second half. Dressel takes the snap, drops it, picks it up, under tackle in the backfield. It's that number 51 who we don't know who it is.
Dressel is tacked in the backfield. Be 4th down.
If anyone can help us on that in the comments section, number 51 has made a couple of plays here tonight, but we just don't know who he is. I think it could be Garrett Schmidt. Garrett Schmidt, number 51. Garrett Schmidt, number 51. Talking with the Batavia coaches, we think we've come to the determination. I think it's Garrett Schmidt, number 51, as Attica punts it away. Ball is dropped by Arroyo. Looks like he picked it up, though. Yes, I forgot to change down. That was 4th down. 1st and 10 now coming up for Batavia as the ball changes hands with 5:16 remaining in the third. So Garrett Schmidt, number 51. It's usually number 54, so if you're wondering what the source of the confusion is, that's it. All right, 1st and 10 coming up for Batavia, looking to add to its 41-0 lead. Reinhardt in the pistol here. Turns around, hands it off. Avion Bethel brought down in the backfield by a couple of Attica tacklers. Looked like Levi Pearl.
Number 33, Levi Pearl, and number 2, Connor Schroeder.
Also Connor Schroeder in there on the stop.
About 4, 2nd down and 14.
So a loss of 3 on the play as Bethel gets his first carry of the night. Once again, the Attica cheerleaders trying to keep this crowd involved here as they've taken to the stands. Great job by the Attica Blue Devils marching band at halftime, and also the cheerleaders here. It's really been a great environment despite what's been a tough night for the football team on the field. So it looks like Javen McFarland's is in there at quarterback now as he slings that one out, and it's caught and fighting for extra yardage there. It's number 5, Cooper Fix. So Fix with a reception from Javen McFarland's. We already saw McFarland's come up with a touchdown reception here tonight, and now he's in at quarterback. He played the entire second half for Batavia at quarterback last week against Bishop Kearney, Rochester Academy, Rochester Prep, and he's back out there for more action tonight. A junior is McFarland's, and perhaps the future of that position for Batavia next season. Wyatt Kaufman limps his way to the sideline. That would be a big loss for Attica, but it appears that it's just a cramp or a pulled muscle. So it looks like Kaufman's stretching his calf on the sideline. So 3rd and 9 coming up here. 4 minutes to play in the third. McFarland's takes the snap, fakes the handoff, pump fakes, and he's spun down in the backfield. It's going to be a loss of about 3 or 4. Looked like 55.
That's Attica's
Alexander
55,
Barrett in there.
Barrett in the backfield.
And that's going to bring up a 4th and 11. Looks like we could see our first punt of the day from this Batavia offense, but no. Let's see what Coach Briggs decides to do here, as I believe they had sent out the punter. And we will see the first punt of the day here from the Blue Devils. 3:30 in the third, first punt of the evening for Batavia. Nice snap. Kick is away. Line drive kick. A good roll inside the 30 now. And coming to rest at about the 23-yard line. 1st and 10 coming up for Attica.
Attica will start this drive on their own 23-yard line. A lot of field to go. 3 minutes left in this third quarter. They need your help, folks. Let's go. You're here for a reason. Make some noise. Help them out. Let's get something done.
All right, here we go. 3:04 in this third quarter as Attica begins this drive as I reset the down and distance. Dressel back to pass. Under pressure and spun down. 52, Andrew Kazmarek making his presence known in the second half.
Loss of 8 on the play, 2nd down and 18.
Excuse me, late on the down and distance once again, but it was a 2nd down play. And we'll see where he ended up there.
It's Wyatt Kaufman carrying the rock on that
It's going to be
play.
3rd down and 13 now.
Looks like a gain of 5, being 3rd down and 13.
So it looks like Batavia is going to walk away with a win tonight, barring some act of God here tonight. As I don't think Attica has the 41-point comeback in them. So we'll look ahead in a moment. As there's Andrew Kazmarek once again. Another tackle.
Ball carrier. Short gain will be fourth
So we'll look
down.
ahead at what Batavia has coming up here, as they're going to most likely advance to 2-0.
52, the tackler for Batavia, Andrew Kazmarek.
So Batavia's Geneva coming up next week, followed by Pal Mac, Dansville, Wayland Cohocton, and then a big matchup with defending Class B champion Honeoye Falls Lima in week 5. That's going to be at Vendetta Stadium. That game will also be broadcast on the Batavia Daily News Facebook and YouTube channel. So look forward to that. That might be the game of the year. Another punt from Attica here, another good one. Vincent Arroyo back to return from midfield. Good coverage provided by the Attica special teams. First and 10 coming up for Batavia with 18 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Ball's at the 45-yard line. Once again, we'd like to thank our sponsors, Casella Waste. Check out our great rates on local waste removal. Also, TF Browns in Batavia. Try the Batavia's favorite. Tell them Alex Brasky sent you. Actually, you know what? Better not. Better not tell them. Empire Tractor, we're here to help you grow. Take you through a few more of our sponsors. So McFarland's takes the snap, flips it over to Bethel. Trying to get the edge, but cuts it back up the middle, able to fall forward for about 4 yards.
26, the ball carrier on that play.
Bring up a second and 6. Flags are down on the field. And we're going to replay first down here.
Penalties on Batavia. They're walking it off. Looks like a 10-yarder.
So it looked like holding, I believe. So coming up for Attica, a non-Section 5 matchup against Section 6's Bishop Timon St. Jude, coming up in week 3, followed by a big matchup in Class C. East Rochester Gananda expected to be one of the top teams in Class C. That's coming up in week 4.
And that'll do it for 3 quarters of play.
As we hit the end of the third quarter here. And we head to the fourth, 41-0, Batavia out in front. But after the matchup with East Rochester Gananda, a local matchup, Attica taking on Letchworth Warsaw Perry. That's in week 5. And then Bath Haverling in week 6. Leroy, another one of the top teams in Class C. Also Bath Haverling could be considered that as well. And then they conclude the season with Hornell. We'd also like to thank George and Swede Sales and Service. Whether you need excavators, wheel loaders, trailers, rollers, or skid steers, it's a tongue twister, George and Swede is the equipment you need, including Hyundai construction equipment. So here comes Batavia to begin the fourth quarter with a 1st and 20. McFarland takes the snap, flips it out. Another player that we don't have on our roster, number 8. So I apologize, not sure who that is. Could be Lucas Crater. Do we have a number 7? He's typically number 7, but with these uniforms, I'm just not sure. I have to get an updated roster from Coach Briggs. I guess that's on me. I'll take it. I'll wear it. So another reminder, coming up near the end of this game, we will award the Casella Waste Athlete of the Game along with the TF Browns Top Trench Performer. In Batavia's last game, Austin Fernandez took home the Top Trench Performer Award, and Aiden Anderson took home the Athlete of the Game. Look at Avion Bethel rumble for a big game.
26 gets the call, Avian Bethel.
That's going
Right through the heart of the Attica
bring the ball all the
defense.
way up to the Attica 29-yard line. Is Batavia
52.
another penalty,
Andrew
and that's
Newell,
going to bring the ball back.
tackler for Attica.
So sorry about that. Saw the
Here's a
flag
on the play.
late.
Looks like a hold against
That's
Batavia.
another holding call. So we're going to replay second down here, and it's going to be a 2nd and 30. So as I said, Anderson, the last Casella Waste Athlete of the Game, Fernandez, the top trench performer in Batavia's last game. We'll see who takes it home tonight, but it looks like Jesse Reinhardt is the front runner this time. Carter McFarland's also in there. Caden Marucci, a fantastic game on defense. Andrew Kazmarek coming through with a fantastic second half as Avion Bethel takes another carry up the middle here for a gain of about 5. Sorry about the camera work there. I definitely haven't been on my complete game tonight, but
That's Bethel with the carry once again.
it's tough.
Third
It's tough
down.
doing all
and
this.
Looks like 19.
But it's worth it because there's nothing more I enjoy than being out here amongst the crowd and getting to take in some high school football. So we're going to have to adjust the clock here to about 9:35. As McFarland takes it, flips it out to McClinnick. He's on the run up the sideline, diving forward inside the 45-yard line.
Cameron McClinnick.
Back to near the original line of scrimmage. And that's going to bring up a
12,
4th and
Jordan
about
Anderson,
7.
the tackler for the Attica Blue Devils.
So I forgot to stop the clock again. We're at 9:28 to go here. McFarland takes the snap, drops back, looking to throw, under pressure, steps up, tried to get it away, but he's brought down. Levi Pearl in there for the sack.
Alexander Barrett with a huge sack.
No, excuse me, Alexander
Down,
Barrett.
Ball spotted just inside Batavia's side of the field.
First and 14 coming up now. Sorry, a bit distracted there. First and 10 coming up for Attica at midfield. 8:50. No, 9:20 remaining. Great music selection here tonight. Gotta love the classic rock flavor. As we thank Howard Hanna Realtor Kenneth Klein. Contact Kenneth Klein, your hometown realtor, providing you with same level of service when purchasing or selling your home. That's Kenneth Klein for Howard Hanna Realty. So here's Attica to begin the drive. A run, and another helmet comes off. Looks like that's Kaufman's helmet that popped off after a 2-yard gain.
Kaufman, the ball carrier, gain of 2, 2nd down and 8.
So 2nd and 8 for Attica here. They've kept it on the ground throughout this second half. The flip and a nice gain here. Close to a first down. Number 12, Jordan Anderson. His first carry of the game. That brings up a 3rd and 1.
Just short of the first down by a yard.
Good blocking up front from this Attica offensive line. We have big number 70, Colin Foley, helping lead the way there on the right side. Also 52, Andrew Newell. Another big man up front on the right side for Attica, providing the push there to Spring Anderson. So 3rd and 1. That's going to be a first down. Flags come out. What's it going to be here? The carry from Pearl gave Attica a first down. We'll see if it's taken off the board. I believe we may have offsetting penalties here. Nope, unsportsmanlike on Batavia, unsportsmanlike on Attica. So those penalties will offset, and that's a first down.
Offsetting penalties, so the result of the play is an Attica first down.
So 7:36 now. Attica's under center for this 1st and 10. Dressel takes the snap, flips it. Here's Anderson again with speed through the hole on the left side, and that's a first down carry for Jordan Anderson. Providing a spark here for Attica, the sophomore, here in the second half.
First down, Attica, the chains are on the move. The tackler on the play, number 8.
That's something you don't see from Pearl or Kaufman. A little bit of speed out of the backfield for Attica, and they're on the move now. 1st and 10, let's do it again. Attica approaching, or no, they are at the red zone. They are at the 20-yard line. So let's see if Attica can get on the board here. 7:15 remaining. 1st and 10 as Dressel drops back, evading pressure. Going to the end zone, puts it up for Landon Thomas, but it falls incomplete. Coverage was there. Dressel tried it anyway, and it falls incomplete.
In the end zone, it'll be 2nd down and 10.
So it's going to be 2nd and 10 now. Coming up for Attica. Ball at the 20. Blue Devils looking to get off the schneid. Dressel, snap, flip to Kaufman. Off the edge, Kaufman inside the 15, pushed out of bounds at about the 12-yard line.
That's Kaufman with a big carry once again.
That's close to first down yardage. Ball placed at the 10-yard line, and that is going to be an Attica first down.
And that'll be a 1st and goal on the 10-yard line for your Attica Blue Devils.
Here's a flip to Kaufman going the other way. Flag comes in, and Kaufman's dragged down.
The flag in the backfield.
Attica wants a flag there for the tough tackle by the jersey, but it's football. No horse collar there. That was Looks like Coach Kuzmano wanted a horse collar, but I thought that tackle came from lower in the jersey. So that's going to set Attica back as the penalty goes against the Blue Devils here.
Penalty goes against the Attica Blue Devils. I believe holding in the backfield.
So here we go. First and very long here. It's going to be first and goal. Very long and pre-snap flag. It's going to be illegal procedure on Attica. It's going to set them back even further. Just as they were approaching the end zone, the Blue Devils' mistakes crop up again. Dressel flips it. Here's Thomas fighting for extra yardage. He's ridden down inside the 30.
Landon Thomas, the ball carrier, not a lot of room.
Bring up second down.
It'll be second down and goal from the 28. Excuse me, 27-yard line.
So second and goal from about the 27-yard line. 4:30 to play here at Alumni Field. Dressel drops back, rolls out, looking for a man, under pressure, gets it away, corner, no good, incomplete.
Dressel rolls out to his left, tries to find a receiver in the end zone, falls incomplete, intended for number 3, Landon Thomas.
It's going to bring up a third down and very long.
Play. The call is against Batavia, roughing the passer.
So roughing the passer call on Batavia has Attica in business here. So that's going to bring the ball all the way up to the 13 as back and forth we go. So it's now a first down on the personal foul. So Attica with a fresh set and good field position here as they once again have a chance at the end zone. Well, maybe we didn't have a first and goal there. The markers were down, but now they've been picked back up. As the flip here, gonna have to get a ruling on that. That might be
Landon Thomas carrying the rock on that play.
interesting. So it looks like we have a 2nd and 8.
Gain of 2 on
Markers
that play.
were down, now they're back up. So 2nd and 8 coming up. as we thank Louie's in Attica. Stop on down to Louie's, the best wings in town. Enjoy our wide variety of sauces at Louie's. From garlic parmesan to beef on wick wings, we have it all. Open Monday and Tuesday, 5 to close. Wednesday through Saturday, noon to close. Right here in Attica, turning friends into family since 1983. That's Louie's in Attica. So here's Dressel looking to throw, gets it away. Thomas leaping over defenders, fighting his way inside the 10 or to about the 10.
Thomas working hard,
maybe down at the
offensive
11.
Right side. Short gain on the play. Bring up
So
third
it's going to
down.
bring 3rd and 6 up for Attica with 3:18 remaining here in the game.
Okay, folks, we are 30 feet away from our first points of the game. Can you help them out here? Let's make some noise. 3rd down and 7 to go. We need some yardage here.
So here we go, big 3rd down for Attica. Misdirection. Handoff goes to Schroeder, approaching the end zone. Touchdown, Attica. And here's the light show at Alumni Field.
Touchdown, Attica. The one that we've been waiting for. That's number 2, Connor.
A little something to celebrate here for Blue Devil fans. It's now a 41-6 ball game. 2:58 to play. So Connor Schroeder on the misdirection, another creative play call. And Attica into the end zone. Looks like they're going to try for 2. Dressel under center here. They pack it in tight. Dressel rolling out, looking for the goal line, and he finds it. 41-8. So good on Attica, continuing to battle despite the score. They salvage a little something out of this effort here tonight, and they get on the board. They avoid the shutout, 41-8. With 2:58 remaining. We'd also like to thank Main Street Insurance Agency, which was incorporated in 1992 with 2 local locations in Warsaw and Attica. Give us a call or stop down for an insurance quote, 591-1590. Also, Muggs & More at M&M Custom Screen Printing and Embroidery. We have been providing quality full-service screen printing, embroidery, and promotional products for your company, team, or personal needs for over 20 years. For more information on the products we offer, please visit their online store, muggsandmore.com, or call Rob, 591-8803. Also, Positive Cafe and Bakery. Today's game brought to you by Positive Cafe and Bakery in the village of Attica. New fall menus now available. No new fall menu items now available. Visit our website today, positivecafeandbakery.com. Also, last but certainly not least, Western New York Concrete, a new sponsor here on the Batavia Daily News live stream. Pave your way to success. Since 1946, we've been proud to provide our concrete services throughout Genesee County. Contact us today for custom concrete driveways, custom concrete patios, and more. Western New York Concrete, 343-6850. Big thank you to Western New York Concrete. Seems like we get new sponsors every day, as people excited to get in on the action of this high school football season. So I'll start the clock a little bit early. And it looks like Reinhardt is back to return for Batavia. 41-8 game. That's an interesting decision, putting your senior quarterback in harm's way, but nonetheless, he gets out unscathed, and 2:49 remaining in this ball game. Batavia a few first downs away from putting the finishing touches on their second victory of the season. This is as good a time as any to award the Casella Waste Athlete of the Game. We're going to give it to Batavia senior quarterback Jesse Reinhardt. 4 touchdowns here tonight, 3 of which went to the McFarland's brothers, another one a rushing touchdown. Although maybe you might have Reinhardt with 5 touchdowns. It's going to be interesting to see the stats because the little flip play to Richardson, that may be considered a pass. And you know what? I think it was a forward pass. So we'll have to see if it was 4 or 5 touchdowns here tonight for Jesse Reinhardt. But nonetheless, the Casella Waste Athlete of the Game awarded to the Batavia senior.
Number 1 takes over as quarterback for Batavia, Javen.
And now we'll award the TF Browns Top Trench Performer Award. And really, we're going to give this to a second half performer as Andrew Kazmarek came through with a good flurry of plays there a few minutes ago. So Andrew Kazmarek, your TF Browns Trench Performer of this contest. Reinhardt and Kazmarek, your award winners here tonight. They join Austin Fernandez and Aiden Anderson from last week, as that play is going to bring up a 3rd down now.
26, Avian Bethel. Tackler on the play, number 52, Andrew Newell.
3rd and about 7. As the clock continues to wind. Inside 2 minutes to play. Quick reminder, tune in tomorrow afternoon. We have two more live streams on tap for you here on the Batavia Daily News Facebook and YouTube channel. We have Dansville, Wayland, Cohocton heading to Rochester to face off with Wilson Magnet at the stadium up there in the city. That big hit was delivered by number 7, Evan Dickut, it looked like.
McFarland's with the quarterback keeper. Tackler on the play, number 7, Evan Dickut.
So as I was saying, 2 streams tomorrow, Dansville, Wayland, Cohocton heading to Rochester, and then Notre Dame hosting Calmum Byron Bergen. Notre Dame enters at 1-0, Calmum Byron Bergen at 0-1. That's a big matchup in Class D. McFarland's avoiding pressure here, dragged down, gets it away, and it's complete. Flags come out.
Flag on the play. They did complete that pass.
With 41 seconds remaining. So we'll see what the call is here. Looked like the flag came on the tackle there. So a legal man downfield on Batavia. That's going to bring it back and negate the completion by McFarland's.
2 penalties against Batavia.
Crafty completion there, even giving it
Ineligible
away.
man downfield and pass interference.
Oh, also a pass interference call. So that's going to make it 1st and very long here. First and about 25 for Batavia with 41 seconds remaining. Actually, they started the clock unbeknownst to me, so 25 seconds remaining. Looks like Batavia will kneel it out. That's going to do it here from Alumni Field. Batavia picks up a 41-8 victory over Attica to improve to 2-0 on the season. Attica falls to 1-1. My name is Alex Brasky for the Batavia Daily News and all of our sponsors here tonight. I'd like to thank you for joining us. We've experienced 3 blowouts together this season, but hoping for a good game tomorrow. Notre Dame and Calmon Byron Bergen expected to be on par with each other this season, so it should be a good matchup right over on Union Street in Batavia. So as you see, our sponsors for the last time on the screen: Casella Waste, also TF Browns, Empire Tractor, Georgian Swede Sales and Service, Howard Hanna, Realtor Kenneth Klein, Louis in Attica, Main Street Insurance Agency, M&M Custom Screen Printing and Embroidery, Positive Cafe and Bakery, and of course, Western New York Concrete Corporation. For the last time, my name is Alex Brasky signing off here from Alumni Field in Attica. Batavia, your winners, 41-8. We'll see you next time.